Hello and welcome back to another trains. I like trains. New trains. Train add-on. Trains. He's looking at me before he's like, Dad, you're okay. Do I need to be worried? Boop the snoot. Yeah, I like trains. I always have since I was a kid. Also dinosaurs, but I don't do review of the dinosaurs add-ons because I try to mainly focus on reviewing add-ons that will positively, or at least I believe will positively impact the survival experience. And I don't really think adding dinosaurs is really going to be a positive, impact on the survival experience. So, oh yeah, those books need. It's not great. Anyway, but trains. But so I will be comparing this to the other trains add-on that I've also done a review of. This won't be like a direct comparison. This will just because I don't really need to be like going over like both add-ons right now and like what each one does and doesn't have because it's trains. It's not super difficult. It's not super complex. But the first trains add-on had like a tunnel bore train, which basically laid down rails as it went and like dug holes in the side of mountains or in like down like Y level 12 or like wherever you were digging a tunnel to somewhere else, which could be used for just making a railway track to wherever you want to go, or for actually mining. But it couldn't be like upgraded with like any enchanted books or anything. And I like trains, which they were basically the same. They had a steam, except for like aesthetics. There was a steam train, a diesel train, and a gasoline train, gas train, or whatever they were called. And they also had like carts, passenger carts for all the players, passenger carts for like small mobs and big mobs and all that. So yeah, let's take a look at this. Oh, and they also had like a bunch of like decorative stuff, but I didn't really care about that. But that's small, low. Oh God! I hate these books. This one's not too bad. Okay, so it's not following me around. Okay, so it's not constantly moving. And if I get too far away, it closes itself. Great. Yeah, okay. So, welcome to Trains. In this book, you will learn how to craft your very own train, as well as how you can create paintbrushes to customize every single locomotive, passenger car, and storage wagon. Oh yeah, and there's also like storage wagons for like items and logs and liquids. Before you begin crafting all train carts, you craft a train base, which can be done using this recipe. So 3 iron, 2 coal. That is impossible to. Hold on. What does that say? Use a book and lapis lazuli in this pattern to craft this tutorial book if you need it again. I hope you've got a spyglass so you can read that before you lose your book. Yes, that is difficult to read. Where'd the book go? What book gone? So train base. Yeah, you have the train base. So this is just like the base, like that you build the train off of. I don't know why it uses 2 coal. That's a bit weird. I mean, I guess it's like supposed to be like the wheels, but I don't know why the wheels would be made out of coal. You can't place it down on the wheels. So there's type of train cars. Locomotive are used as the engine and driver for all your train cars. Passenger players and mobs can enjoy a ride in the passenger. Storage, use them to store all of your resources before you set out on an epic cross-world train journey. First, lay out your train tracks by placing rails where you'd like. Then craft the locomotive, place it on the rail, enter the locomotive. By interacting with it, you can then look in the direction of the rail you'd like it to go and press forward the movement button to move. If you press the jump button, the train will automatically move forward. Press jump again to stop the train. Press sneak button to exit. Okay, so let's go to game mode 0 and let's look up these locomotives. So you've got the classic locomotive, which is 3 train bases, 2 spruce planks, and a furnace. You have the subway locomotive, which is 3 train bases, 2 blaze rods, and a furnace. You have the bullet locomotive, which is 3 train bases, 2 iron blocks, and a furnace. You have the classic witch locomotive, which is 3 train bases, 2 gold ingots, and a smoker. So we'll be taking a look at all these locomotives. Let's just set up some rails here so I can show off how fast they are. There we go. So we have the classic witch locomotive. Oh, this is nice. I do prefer the look of the old like steam engines. It's quite big as well. And it's got 2 seats, so I guess you could have 2 people sitting in this. So you can move forward just by pressing forward. If I press back, it stops. If I look in the opposite direction, oh, and it flips in the direction you're looking. Okay, that's not. So this isn't get as much going for the realistic kind of vibe as the last one was, because in the last train add-on, when you looked back, it wouldn't flip over like that. It would just go backwards. Also, you could just press jump to make it go forward, and press it a second time to make it stop. This is still a bit so. This seems about the same speed as the previous trains add-on. Oh wow! It just keeps on going. Okay, so in the other trains add-on, once you get out of the train, the train would just stop. I feel like that's a better way of doing this, because there's going to be a fair few times where you're going to get out of the train and forget to stop the train, and then you have to go running after the train. Then we'll take a look at the bullets locomotive. This one has a nice interior. Oh. Hold on, I want to paint this. There we go, paintbrush white. I know I'm skipping a bit. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Let's go. This feels really slow. Yep. This feels really slow. Okay, apparently I'm not supposed to keep going after you get out of them. That one just kept on going because it's like, screw you, I want freedom! Locomotive. Then we have the subway locomotive. Oh my god, this one feels just as slow. Yeah. And then we have the classic locomotive. Okay, this one feels quite slow as well. Okay, so something else I want to test out real quick is that something I forgot to test out in the original video, but I want to test if they get a speed boost from the powered rails. I'm 99% sure I put this in the comment section below the last video, but you cannot do the other one was not compatible with the powered rails. So if this one is compatible with powered rails, that'll give it something above the previous add-on. If it's not powered rail compatible, then it's going to be I'm going to have a hard time recommending this one over the other. And that one. So let's get into the locomotive. No, you that way. Yeah, no, you do not get a speed. Okay. So you do not get a speed up from the powered rails. Uh, Alright, hold on. Can I get back? No, I can't. Yeah, subway trains. Paintbrush is just a stick in a wall and then dye it with crack the dye. How to use trains, how to use. Yeah, and then the passenger cart is that, and then you got the storage, which is a chest, so yeah, pretty similar. Same with that, that's just a minecart and a chest, yeah, okay. So, how does this compare to the previous train add-on? And compared to the previous train add-on, it's a bit bare bones. So, in the previous trains add-on, you did have you basically had everything you have here. You have 3 different types of trains. They all go about the same speed. From I don't think any of them really go faster, except for that luxury locomotive one. I think that one went a little bit faster. But they're all fairly slow. None of them get sped up by powered rails. And this one is and the reason why this one feels a bit bare bones compared to the other one is because the other one had decorative stuff as well. That I showed a couple of those off, which if you're doing, one of the big reasons why you'd want to buy one of these is for role-playing servers, and role-playing, if you're playing a role-playing server, you will want those decorative items to help with the roleplay, and they were actually quite cool because they could actually detect when the train came nearby, and they'd go down and light up, and it had some cool stuff in it. This and they also had the mining one that placed rails, which was really useful for if you were just building a long railway and there was a mountain in between. You would just mine out a 3x3 area for you. And this one just kind of feels bare bones, and it also had a log transportation one, which in the review I said wasn't very good, and I stand by that. But if you're doing some role playing, having them just for decoration is nice. They also had like a passenger cart and a like storage cart, and it's just like really the only reason why I could see you wanting to use this train add-on above the other train add-on is you prefer the aesthetics of the trains from this add-on, which yeah, that's a hard sell for me, unfortunately. What I think both of them need is a way to speed up the trains, either by giving it some sort of fuel, like coal or whatever. So it would like, so it would be like double minecart speed. Uh, like with like the steam engine, you could put fuel in it, and then it would burn for as long as it would like burn in a furnace, and for as long as it's burning, then it would speed up the steam engine, and then you could like maybe add like a diesel and a petrol like bucket for the way to like get them like maybe through like a refinery or something that would generate them, and they burn much longer, and maybe you could go, and maybe instead of like going 2 times faster than minecart, it would go like 2.5 times faster or 3 times faster or something. They just need to speed them up, and then these would be brilliant add-ons because then they'd just be like way much better for. Also, I think if they ram into an entity, they should damage that entity quite a bit, depending on the speed. Like if it's going slowly, like if it's not being fueled and it's just going slowly, like single minecart speed, it only does like half a heart of damage. But then if it's going like a double minecart speed, and it's doing like 4 hearts of damage or something. And if you just, I don't know, but it just feels like they just need to basically be sped up. But yeah, I heard. Oh wait, I need to rank it. Can't forget to rank it. Let me just get here. Paint 3D above game capture. I'm pretty sure I have the thumbnail they used. Yes, I do. So let me make sure that's on my copy thing, because I think I sent more my link to a food theory, the coffee one. She drinks coffee. I do not. I do not like coffee. She tried to get me to try a double mocha. Did not like it. Took one sip. I was like, no. She was out of. She couldn't find a hot chocolate, so she said, "Oh, try a double mocha. It's basically hot chocolate and coffee mixed together." I was like, "Okay, I'll give it a try, but I don't think I'll like it." It did warm up my hands though, which was nice. My hands were cold. It's a cold, miserable winter's morning. Lily's whinging at me for some unknown reason. Don't know why. You gonna come up, Pops? No? Yes? No? Maybe? Can you repeat the question? Yeah, this is going to take a minute for it to do that. Come on. Don't know why it always takes so long to do this. I get a drink after this because I'm thirsty. Ah, there we go. Right, so just as a reminder, here's the first trains add-on that was released. And I put it in highly recommended. This is going to be in... If it wants... Yes, there we go. This one's going to be in... You should consider it here because it's not a bad add-on, but it's just kind of lackluster, really. So, yeah. Very, very bare bones, unfortunately. Anyway, hope you guys all did enjoy this video. Hope to see you guys in the next one. And have a good day. I hope you all found it enjoyable and informative. And bye-bye.